So, Twitter is a pretty sad place. Not really a lot of people like it at this point. There's a lot of sad people on Twitter too. And that isn't to say that Twitter is the worst social media or anything, it's just, well, a bad one. One example of Twitter being an absolute shit show is that a Twitter user doxed this person for having a hairstyle in an Animal Crossing game. So if a hairstyle in a game can affect people that much, how do you think the rest 99% of Twitter is going to be like? Well, let me tell you, it's not great. It's really shit. It's sort of like Reddit. Reddit is a pretty bad place, but if you know what to do, it's pretty good. But with Twitter, you can't do that because Twitter is basically just a normal social media where every single one of your mutuals may be stupid and then they might retweet dumb shit that'll go on your timeline and then it's just there and then it's just all this dumb shit on your timeline. Now you could try unfollowing people, but what it comes down to is that the majority of stuff on Twitter is the only reason why Twitter is really good is if you followed me on Twitter. That's linked in the description. That'd be great. You could probably do that. Probably make Twitter a better place. And I feel like this is a problem with the majority of social medias, but I feel like it's most amplified in Twitter, if anything. Maybe Reddit too. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, this doesn't mean that Twitter is the worst social media. There are definitely worse out there, but it's definitely not ideal if you're looking for quality. What else can you go on? Can you go on Instagram? No. Can you go on Reddit? No. Facebook? No. There's a problem with all social medias, really. But a part of me feels like Twitter isn't that bad compared to other social medias. Like, Twitter is bad, but I feel like some social medias are worse. Next to, like, 4chan or something. For some reason, it attracts all of these weird SJWs that seem to plague Twitter with their very, very interesting takes, I guess. And not to say you can't have opinions on the internet, but if those opinions are just really, really fucking stupid, then yeah, I feel like you deserve to get memed on at least a little bit. But honestly, that's not the worst part. But the SJWs on Twitter aren't really my main gripe with the website. You can post whatever you want. I don't really care. The worst people on Twitter, though, are the people who dox people and people who look for people's home address because they said something stupid on the internet. Because those people are actually harmful and they do something outside of Twitter. If you dox people because somebody said something you disagree with, that's it's not really good. Yeah, I don't really like those people. I don't think anyone does. But as long as you follow me and only me on Twitter, the only thing you'll see is bright colors and rainbows and unicorns and anything else that would be attributed to a mentally insane person. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Twitter. It's not the worst website, but it's not really the best either.